Hey guys, what's up? It's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. As you can see, I'm wearing the coveted yearly reflection shirt, I guess is what I would call it. So, as you can tell by the title, we are going to do our 2021 debt update. I can't believe 2021 is over. Like what? What? So wild. So I filmed the same video last year, and I was just rewatching it and I really liked the way that I kind of laid everything out. So I'm gonna kind of do a similar thing. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Amanda. Like I said, I am a 25-year-old nurse. I work in postpartum. I work day shift now, which is different than last year. And I started my debt-free journey at the beginning of 2020 and started in over $120,000 of debt. I have since paid off a lot. I did an accelerated nursing program, so I had debt from 2 degrees. I had a car payment, and yeah, so we're gonna kind of reflect on 2021, how we did in terms of paying off debt. I'm gonna go over my goals that I had set for myself at the beginning of the year. I set some new goals in terms of money for 2021, and then one thing that I did last year was I rewatched and kind of reacted to myself. I like had just like a little message to myself. I haven't watched it yet, obviously, because I want to react to it. Kind of just saying, hey 2021 person, like, how's it going? So we are going to do all that. So at the beginning of 2021, I was in about $108,000 of debt. About 104 of that was student loans, and 3,500 of that was my car. So one huge accomplishment that happened in 2021, and it actually happened in January, was that I was able to pay off my car completely. That was something that back in 2020, when I made this video, I was like, maybe April, maybe March, but I was able to do it in January, which was amazing. That was such a huge feeling of accomplishment, being able to pay off my car. So that's something really exciting that happened in 2021. Currently, originally my goal for 2021 was to pay off $40,000 of debt and to be under $70,000. I did not hit that. I wasn't really even that close. But I feel like my financial goals and life has changed a little bit since then. So like obviously stuff changed. So as of right now, I am in $85,000 of debt. I like made that a goal a few months ago to be 85, because that's technically like a fourth of what I had started at in terms of student debt. So I made that payment actually today, making myself exactly at $85,000. So, and then I paid off a total of $27,823.68. But along with that, this year I got married, and Alex and I paid for a lot of stuff in terms of weddings. And we also started saving up for a down payment on a house. So I feel like at the beginning of 2021, or at the end of 2020, I didn't really have those in my mind that was like something that was gonna actually happen. And I was like, oh yeah, Alex is gonna graduate and he's gonna be able to help me pay off my debt. But we have kind of just shifted our financial goals, and I'm not as in a rush as I was last year at this time to like get everything paid off as fast as I can, because at this point I want a house. I'm okay with being in debt. I don't want to live in an apartment anymore. I want a house. And so that's kind of become a new priority for us. That's kind of where we are at in terms of debt payoff in 2021. I'm just gonna go over what my goals were for 2021 in terms of finances and kind of reflect on those, and then we will make some for 2022. What? 2022? Oh man, what? How did this happen? So my goals that I had in terms of like debt payoff was to pay off my car by March or April, which I did. I did that in January. Another goal was being under $100,000 in debt by the wedding. I think I did that before. I definitely did that before the wedding, but I think just being under 100,000 is just an amazing accomplishment as well. And it just makes me feel like we got this. And then my last goal was to be under 70,000. Obviously, we did not make it that far. I still think paying off what I did is great. And again, I did that by myself completely. Alex has not been able to help me with paying anything off yet. So not the end of the world, but it's okay. And then a few other random goals that I had in terms of just finances and stuff. Number one was picking up an extra shift every month, which I did up until the beginning of November now, because I actually increased my hours a week that I'm working. So I don't really have the time to pick up anything, but I'm working more just generally. So that's good for me. Another thing was to hit the AdSense threshold every month, and I did that. I think I almost doubled in AdSense this year what I made last year. Last year I was only monetized from like April to the end of the year, but I've hit my AdSense threshold and gotten paid through AdSense every month. So thank you guys for watching my ads. It does help me, and they're not just there for fun. It does really help me. And then another goal in terms of YouTube money was to have a paid brand deal, and I've actually had two. They weren't anything crazy expensive or crazy high paying, but it just makes me, and that this was actually in the last like few months, so it just is such a cool thing to know that like what I'm doing, I love making YouTube videos. It's like a hobby for me, but it's so nice that I also get paid for it. Like, it's amazing. And then my last goal was to start saving for a house, and we have done that. We are almost like finished saving for a house. We are in the process of getting pre-approved. I am filming kind of a separate video of timeline and everything, walking through getting a realtor and getting pre-approved and house hunting. We have not started the house hunting process yet, but hopefully very, very soon we will get to start that, which is so freaking exciting. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Like, what? Let's talk about my goals for 2022. What? I can't believe it. So 2022 is gonna be an interesting year, because we're gonna, I mean, okay, a goal for 2022, buy a house. So I am hoping that we will have a house by like April at the latest, because that's when our pre-approval ends-ish. So hopefully we have a house by then. In terms of debt payoff, I don't know exactly how much extra I'm going to be able to put towards that once we have the house. It'll kind of depend on what house we get, how much we pay for mortgage, all that stuff. So I think my goal for 2022, I'm just kind of going based off of how much I was able to pay off this last year, is going to be to pay off $25,000. So this last year I was able to pay off $27,000, a little over 27, and I had a few payments that I made put a lot more money towards my goals. So I think that would put me at my goal to be like under 60,000, which I think is doable. I think that's a little more doable than my hefty goal of 40,000 paying off last year. Yeah. Those are like the biggest goals I think I have in terms of money. I feel like that is, I hope to continue making money on YouTube, continue to hit that AdSense threshold every month. Obviously we will be buying a house. Our goal is to put down 10%, so I guess I can add that in there. Yeah, I don't feel like I don't have as many big goals as I did last year, but I think that that's okay, because I think that buying a house is a huge deal. So yeah, so that is kind of my 2022 goals financially. Let's now go look at the end of that video from 2021 and see what I had to say to myself, because I don't honestly remember what I was talking about.
And I think I want to do it again. And funny enough, I'm actually wearing the same shirt.
I'm also wearing the same shirt because I feel like it needs to be, what's the word for it? A tradition that whenever I film my end of the year video, I wear the same shirt. So we're just gonna wear this every year at the same time.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna make a video, a little message to my 2021 self.
Oh,
I used
jeez.
to make a mental note that I'm doing this because I did not remember doing that.
Dude, I didn't remember.
So, 2021 Amanda. Number one, I freaking hope you were able to have a wedding that, I mean, obviously there probably were some little things that you had to like do a little differently because of COVID and everything, but you were not married. I think you probably have a different last name now, which is weird.
Dude, it is so weird. I'm still in the process of legally changing it, but I'm changed to Social Security now, and I have to go get my new driver's license soon, and it's really weird. Yeah, we were able to pretty much have our wedding how we had planned to. It was a little rocky, but we did it. No one that we know of got COVID, so that's really exciting. Yeah.
Ah, that's so weird. You're married. Ew.
It is weird.
I hope that you had a better year. I hope, not that 2020 was a bad year, but I hope that...
Yeah, it was. 2020 was a bad year. 2021 still sucks a little bit. Obviously some exciting things happened, but people, just get your vaccines.
things got better and you were able to do things and see people and go on a honeymoon, or you have it planned.
We went on our honeymoon. Okay, I guess in terms of COVID things, they're really not better, but like I feel like our understanding of it is a little better, and obviously the vaccine came out, so that was something huge from this that like was not expected. So yeah, I don't know.
Or something. Oh, Trump's not president anymore by now, which I mean is coming up, but I hope the first year with Biden was great.
It was nothing crazy,
also hope
which is
that
good.
Kiwi and Miko are getting along better.
They are. I mean, they have their moments, but they are definitely getting along a lot better than they were when we first got them.
I hope that Alex really likes his job, that he got one that makes him happy, and the biggest thing though is that you're married.
In terms of Alex and his job, he likes it. I think it burns him out really quickly because he's working with kids who have autism and it's not easy, and he works 40 hours a week, so he is looking into finding something else to do part-time and continue his work there part-time. So I told him he has to wait though until we have our house, because they just look at we want his income to be approved with mine for pre-approval. So once we have a house and stuff, then he'll kind of search more for something else for him.
I hope you still love your job, because I still love it, and it's been a year since the first time I did this. That's it.
I do still love my job. Switching to day shift has been a life changer. I was at a pretty close to an emotional like breaking point right before I finally got switched over, and emotions. Okay, cool. Fun. Yeah, it's a lot better. It's a lot better.
I think that's good enough little... Oh, here. Go hug Miko. Go hug Kiwi. Go
hug Kiwi. Kiwi's taking a little nap. Okay. Since then, Kiwi has like...
Alex, here's a big Kiwi. What the heck are you doing?
You've definitely doubled in size, Kiwi. Kiwi's definitely bigger than Miko now. Alex is at work, so I can't hug him, but I'll hug him when he gets home. Okay, so that's my reaction to that from last year. Oh geez, now I have to think of what I want to say to myself for next year. Okay, so I freaking swear to God, if COVID is still a thing at the end of next year. I mean, okay, it might be a thing in terms of like very similar to a flu, but I swear, I am so fed up. Everyone's leaving to become travel nurses. We're short staffed. Everyone's getting burnt out. It is so fun being a nurse right now. Yeah, so I hope that it's better, maybe. I don't freaking know. I don't know. It's so frustrating. I hope that we obviously are in a house. Oh my god, it'll be a different background than I'm filming it in. Oh gosh. That's, oh my gosh. I hope Miko and Kiwi like the house. I hope they like having so much room. I hope Kiwi like knows how to use stairs. That's something that I was thinking about. Like, she's never used stairs before. That'll be interesting. I hope that Alex finds what he loves to do. I hope he is happy with his job. I hope I continue to be happy with my job. I hope by now I've gotten my CLC. If I haven't, go freaking sign up right now, girl. Oh, because that's been a year in the making. I hope that I am still hanging out with work friends and getting to see people. We have a few weddings in 2022. That'll be exciting. More in 2023. Everyone's growing up. We're like real freaking adults now. I hope that we are maybe in the process of either trying for kids or that I'm pregnant or something. And yeah, I hope that everyone in our family continues to be healthy, and yeah, I hope that I've grown as a person. I don't know. Biggest thing though is that this will not be here. We will not be here next year. So wild. I'm gonna go get Miko too, because she deserves to be in this video. I love you. Beaks has become a lot cuddlier. And that's it. So say thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. I think that besides my Christmas vlog, this is actually going to be the last video of Vlogmas. I have some coming after Christmas that aren't like Vlogmas. I don't have time to film. I don't have time to film anything else or edit anything else. So this might be the last Vlogmas besides actually Christmas morning. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.